Happy Friday! Is it mad hair today? Because my hair is loco. But I love it. Should use it like this more often, right? Like this. Anyway, welcome to episode 4 of Amy.Meime YouTube. Today we're going to learn how to paint realistic pink mountains. Let's do this.
Whoop whoop! Another week, another art. So today I am drawing realistic pink mountains on my bag. This bag is a denim quilted bag, which is pretty cool but a bit difficult to paint on because of the quilted aspect of it. So what I'm doing right now is I already put, as you can see, I've put my palette on, and this side is going to be a bit of an orangey pinky side mountains. And before anything, I like to do an undercoat of the mountains. So the mountains in the front, I will paint it a bit more in warmer colors, and in the back I'll make the lighter pinks, because when you look out in the horizon, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but the further away it looks, the lighter it looks. So I want the mountains in the front to have a bit of a darker, warmer color, and the mountains in the back to have a bit more of a pastel-ish sort of color. So I don't want you to get bored, so I'm just going to skip straight away to when I start doing the details. I've got black and white already on my palette. You can see that they are ready to be used on the detailing. Also, I'm using square-headed brushes because I think it's easier to make the edges nicer and also mix the colors together, which is so fun. I love painting. So now I've gone to the detailing and adding more values and contrasts to my painting. As you can see on the left mountain, I've already added some white and black details. I'm going to go back to them later on in the video because I'm not very happy with that. But what I was trying to do is to, as you know, like mountains are all rocky and whatever, so they will have contrast all over it, and even some caves and stuff. And for the caves and where the shading is going, I want to make it darker. So that's what I did on the left mountain. I am thinking that the sun is either above or more towards the right hand side, and it's a very sunny day, so I'm giving it lots of different contrasts, so making sure that the mountains really distinguish between one another, so there will be powerful shading. So you will see like I use black in between the mountains to make sure that they contrast with one another, and you can really see where the mountain ends and where it begins. The method there I am fixing it. The method I use with the paintbrushes, I also use again the square paintbrush, and I try to first just slap the paint there and then blend it by using a quick motion. Not as quick as this video because that's twice as quick as like normal painting. These mountains in total took me about 40 minutes to finish. But I'm happy with the results. And yeah, I think that's it. So make sure the tips of the mountains also have the white bits. That will be where the sun will be hitting the most, the light. And right behind it, use the black to make sure that the shade is getting there. The more there is contrast, the more realistic it will be. So make sure that you have a good eye or imagination, or even having a picture would be really helpful because you can see at the picture where the light is hitting and not just having to get your brain to tell you, because that can be dangerous because the brain can be quite misleading. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, guys. I hope you liked my mountains and get cracking and do yours now. I want to see them. Use any color you want, but make sure that the colors are similar to one another. Don't use colors like on a different side of the circle because it will look rubbish. Maybe not, maybe it'll look pretty, but I like using colors with the same values. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed it, and I would love to see your mountains if you get to paint them with your style and your colors, and I would love it. I added a rocket and some clouds and some stars to the rest of my painting, but you can do whatever you want. Like, you could do a huge sun or rainbows, or try not to get paint all over you because it's still not dry. You know, all that jazz. So I hope to see you again next week. I still don't know what I'm doing, but we'll find out, as we always do. Have an awesome week and a really, really good weekend. Mwah!